Well, it's that time of year again. So I'm on my way back from the main loop of the Lake Missoula floods, but I've decided that we're going to take a little detour because there was one section of the floods that didn't go along the main route, but it actually went down the Snake River and gushed into a section of Idaho. And during this period, the Snake River that we're going to be visiting in just a little bit actually reversed its flow because the Lake Missoula floods were barreling down from one direction. It normally flows westward towards the Columbia, but the Lake Missoula floods said no, and so they just flew out east past Lewiston in Idaho. And so for a period of time, the Snake River had reversed its flow. It began to flow eastward because it had no choice. It couldn't counteract the sheer might and power that came with the Lake Missoula floods. So we're gonna go explore some of the Lake Missoula carved areas and see what kind of amazing stuff we can find. The Snake River Canyon is a spectacular marvel, made all the more remarkable by its epic geologic history. Columns of lava torn by watery fury. A beautiful place with a breathtaking story. Steps through a Montana-born lake set free. When the Lake Missoula floods came through, it turned the river below away. And the hills around you bear the scars. Here, Lake Missoula left its mark for all to see. The Snake River has been the lifeblood for Native peoples for at least 11,000 years, a provider of life that was once met by raging destruction. Profound story close at hand. I have to say, seeing the flow from the Lake Missoula floods is always just so ridiculously impressive. You just look at these scar marks, these kind of horizontal lines going up hundreds and hundreds of feet in the air. The main floods went down that way along the Snake River, but you can tell that just every last bit of space that those waters had to explore, they took. These side channels that most people would otherwise never think about just bear all the hard marks of the raging torrents that went down here. And it's just so amazing to think of just the sheer power involved, that an entire river that initially started this canyon was reversed. Lake Missoula floods decided they were dictating for that time where the waters are going, and for a time went due east, and so did the Snake River. When you learn the history of the landscapes you roam, the world comes to life in ways that are hard to describe in mere words, but they are the thing that drives me in creating the things I create. Until next time, wander in wonder.